Hey guys, it's A Normal. Guess what I got in the mail yesterday? I got my Secure Denture Adhesive. Also in the package is a thank you letter for asking to use our product. I'm giving a phone number Monday through Friday 9 to 5 that I can call if I have any questions to the website. And it also came with a brochure that tells about their products. They have the Secure Denture Adhesive Comfort Strips. They also have the waterproof denture adhesive for sensitive gums and cleansing tablets. The paperwork also contains instructions on, and I'm talking like lengthy instructions. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 pages of stuff here. Tips and tricks, how much to use, this kind of scares me a little bit because the first thing on the how much Secure Denture Adhesive thing, the first little bullet point is, if at the end of the day the bonding effect does not lessen or you are unable to remove your dentures without great effort, leave them in overnight. Apply less adhesive the next day. Oh my. Good morning, YouTubers. It's A Normal. What you're looking at is my dentures. And dun, 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 a tube of Secure Denture Adhesive. So this is what they look like before the adhesive. And this is what it looks like with the adhesive on. Now, I will say this. The adhesive comes out pretty thin. So let's get these bad boys where they belong. And I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Okay. Hey guys. First impressions. I did notice that when I went to put it on my dentures, it's very runny. In comparison to Polident, the Secure was pretty loose, as far as a consistency. I did take the advice of others that have used it before. And, small amounts, and let it set on the dentures for a few minutes before actually putting them, let it set for a minute or so. I did get that burning, tingling sensation, and I can still feel it just a little bit on the palate of my mouth, but it was kind of intense there for a second before it dissipated. The taste when you first put them in, the only way I can describe it is Elmer's white glue. Good old school grade kindergarten Elmer's glue. That's what it tastes like. So I've had them in for about a half an hour now. My dentures seem to be pretty well set where they are. Fixing to eat something here in a little bit, and I will flip back to you guys and let you guys know how I'm doing throughout the day. So, see you guys in a few. Hey guys! So, we are fast forwarding to lunchtime. What I have here is ham steak. No problem whatsoever. I will say the taste and the kind of like burning, tingling sensation lasted for 20 minutes, half hour. I don't taste it now. My dentures seem to be seated pretty well. We're gonna try something else. This is a piece of a tortilla. No problem whatsoever. I don't feel any shifting or any movement at all. Thus far, I've had them in for about 3 hours now, a little more maybe. So we'll pick it back up here in a little bit and see how we're doing. Hey guys, it's about 5:30, and dentures are still pretty well in place. We're eating an apple, as you can see. Sorry, that was a really big bite. I'm not having a lick of trouble at all. Really, really, really pleased with it thus far. So we're gonna pick it back up here in just a little bit, and but I wanted to show you guys that. Now this is I'm doing this with the Secure Denture Adhesive holding my dentures in, so. It's really good apple. See you guys in a little. Okay, YouTube. Breaking development in my Secure Denture Adhesive exploration. If you hadn't noticed, my bottom denture is out because I'm chowing along on my apple, which is, ta-da, I still have a little bit of it left. And I went to take a bite, got the bite in my mouth, went to bite down on it, and my back teeth came completely loose and a giant glob of, well, what felt like a giant glob, but a blob of that adhesive goes swimming around in my mouth with the apple. Needless to say, gag retch, blah blah. Got my teeth out, got it all fixed. So, they lasted a reasonable amount of time. It did not outdo the Polident, because that's, about the same amount of time that the Polident, would have given up on me. So, all in all, I'm a little miffed, I guess, a little disappointed in the fact that if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm reapplying adhesive to put my denture back in. And I'm using the Secure because I committed to using it all day. So, barring any, complications, I committed to using it all day to give it, not to be biased or whatever. So, I just reapplied the adhesive. And I gotta say, this stuff stinks. I mean, the Polident has no smell. It does not smell at all. It has no flavor, no taste, no nothing. This stuff, it smells like Elmer's glue and vinegar. And it tastes like that. It's kind of gross. So, here we go. We're putting them back in. Biting down. Oh, there's that taste. Blech. And the burn. Whew. That is interesting. Like I said, I cannot figure out what in this would make it, you know, kind of sting and tingle the way it does. Like I said, it doesn't last very long. But it is kind of irritating, to say the least. So, I'm going to update you guys again here in just a little bit. So, catch back with me in here in just a second. Hey guys! Okay, so final entry on the Secure Denture Adhesive review. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna do kind of pros versus cons here. The pros of this is it goes on a little easier. For the most part, seems to hold really well. There wasn't really a whole lot of oozage, and you guys know what I mean. Like, you think that you have a moderate amount on, you put it on, you bite down, and it squishes out, and it's disgusting. But there wasn't very. It was very, very, very minor. For the cons, as far as comparing it to Polident, the smell and the taste is a definite drawback. I hate pickles. I really do. And throughout the day, it's come very clear to me that it leaves kind of like a vinegary, kind of pickly taste every now and then. You catch it. And that's not so nice. Now, I've heard a lot of people talk about like the burning or tingling sensation or whatever, and I did get the, you know, the kind of heat sensation, you know, like you've had hot peppers or something in your mouth. It wasn't unpleasant. I mean, it wasn't invasive. It wasn't painful. It went away within a few minutes. And that was fine. As far as the hold is concerned, I did really well until about 5:30, and then I bit into an apple, and my bottom, it completely dislodged my bottom plate. So I had to clean off, re-glue, and start over. Finally, as far as the cost difference between it and the Polident, there's not a whole lot of cost difference. But again, the taste and the smell is a big part of it for me. It was a bit runny. So it made it a little, you gotta be kind of fast on the stick putting it on, so that you don't overdo it. But I mean, all in all, it worked very well. And it's not one of the products that's based on thickening the saliva to create the hold, which is what Polident does. So I haven't experienced the, you know, kind of thick, you know, saliva, you know, the feeling that my mouth was dry today. All in all, I mean, as far as a recommendation is concerned, I'm not going to run out and become the poster child for this stuff.
I do see where it has its merits. And for those that you know don't have an aversion to the kind of vinegary kind of smell, then it's not going to bother you guys. But for those of us that really, really, really don't like pickles and don't like the kind of vinegary smell, it's kind of intrusive, and it's a put off. I mean, it really is. That's, you know, kind of a pro for the Polident, because it doesn't have the free does not have any flavor, any odor at all. So am I going to use it again? Probably, just because I don't want to base my opinion on it solely on one experience. So yeah, I probably will use it for a day or so, just to see, you know, how things go. Am I ready to trade in my current product for this? No, I'm really not. Now, this is the only product of the Secure that I've tried. So, you know, I'm not going to say that all of their products are the same. They do have, the denture pads. They have cleaning tabs and things like that. And I'm not saying that this is, you know, inducive of all their products. So, you know, take this with a grain of salt, guys, and know that, you know, each product is going to work differently for every person. It's also going to work differently with your mouth and your denture setup, because someone with partials and things like that, they work differently. But for me, I was a little disappointed. Like I said, again, the sensation putting it in, I know a lot of people have said that it was very, 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 you know, aggravating, and some have even said painful, the heat or the tingling sensation. Honestly, for me, it didn't bother me. I noticed it, but it went away within about 15-20 minutes, and after that, it wasn't an issue. So we'll see how things go, but I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that this kind of helped some of you guys see what it's like to go through, you know, trying these new products and things like that. And so, all in all, it was an interesting experience, and I look forward to trying other things, because I'm always looking, you know, for that quote-unquote perfect fit. So I am going to sign off for now. I know this has been kind of a long video, but once again, if you guys like my videos, throw them a like. If you want to subscribe. There'll be a little yellow box down here somewhere. You guys can hit me up on Twitter. I do now have a Facebook page. The link will be down in the description. I will also put a link to Secure's website, so you guys can check it out. But other than that, I'm going to sign off, and I will see you guys later. And until I see you again, keep smiling, guys. Bye.